So, ito pa yung fourth session natin for ETIAP. So, ang topic po natin ay least square technique pa din, which is the adjustment of direct observation. So, first explain ko po muna kung alin ba yung direct at indirect observations. So, ito po yung definition and classification of measurements. But first, what is measurement? So, kumuha po ako ng definition from Crandall and C. Bloom. So, a measurement is a comparison between a known quantity and a predefined standard determined by some measuring device, and hence, any measured value is an approximation of the exact or true value, not the true value itself, since the true value of a quantity cannot be measured. Any measurement contains by definition an error. So, ito po yung direct measurement or observation. So, in short po, yung direct measurements or direct observation, sila po ay measurements or observations na galing sa mga devices. So, ano po yung mga devices na yon? EDM, Electronic Distance Measuring, or theodolite, total station, chaining. So, in short po, yun yung direct observation, measurements from devices. So, next naman po yung indirect measurements or observations. So, gumagamit po tayo dito ng formulas. Yung nagde-derive tayo. So, ito po yung halimbawa. Example, the coordinates of a point P are indirectly determined by measuring bearings and distances to P from other points. So, yung coordinates daw po ni point P ay makukuha mo from the other points. So, gagamit po kayo ng formula para makuha nyo si P. O kaya naman, yung latitude ni P ay makukuha nyo or madederive nyo galing sa altitudes ng certain stars. And last example natin, yung height of P may be determined by measured height differences from known point. So, gumagamit po tayo ng mga formulas. Yun po sa indirect measurements. So, in short, si direct measurements ay from devices. Si indirect measurements naman ay from formulas. Okay. Sample problem po natin. The angle of a triangle are observed at the same number of repetitions using 1 second theodolite. Find the adjusted values of the angles using the theory of least squares. So, mag-a-adjust po tayo ng direct observation. So, ito po yung values ng triangle natin. Values ng angles ng triangle natin. So, A, 11 degrees, 32 minutes, 52 seconds. CB, 70 degrees, 9 minutes, 56 seconds. And CC, 98 degrees, 17 minutes, and 24 seconds. So, ito po yung first step natin. So, yung mga values ni A and ni B and ni C, sasamahan po natin ng error. So, ulitin ko po. Let A, yung value niya, plus error or A prime. Continue po tayo. So, substituting the value of A, 11, 32, 52 is equal to 11, 32, 52 plus yung error or A prime. Bakit po 0? Kasi makakancel itong si 11, 32, 52. Cancel 11, 32, 52. A prime is equal to 0. So, ganun din po yung gagawin natin kay B prime at C prime. So, again, yung value ni B is equal to his value plus error. Substitute the value of B. 70, 09, 56, 70, 09, 56, cancel. So, matitira na lang B prime, which is 0. So, ganun din po kay C. Cancel, cancel. So, ang ating A prime B prime and C prime ay equal 0. So, punta naman po tayo kay interior angle. So, that's the sum of interior angles is 180 degrees. So, ang gagawin po natin, isa-substitute natin yung value plus error. Okay, substitute po natin. For A, 1132.52 plus A prime. For A. For B, 70.09.56 plus B prime. Lagi po natin isasama yung error. Next, 98.17.24 C prime. Error. So, kunin po natin yung sum ni 1132.52, 70.09.56, 98.17.24, and then i-transpose natin sa kabila. So, makakakuha po tayo ng difference na negative 12 seconds. So, A prime plus B prime plus C prime equal to negative 12 seconds. A prime is equal to negative 12 minus B prime minus C prime. So, paano po nangyari yun? Transpose lang po natin si B prime at si C prime sa other side. So, A prime is equal to 0. So, magkakaroon po tayo ng tatlong equation. So, ito na po yun. So, meron po tayong B prime plus C prime is equal to negative 12. And B prime is equal to 0. C prime is equal to 0. So, ito po yung ating isang equation. Ito yung equation 1, equation 2, equation 3. So, ito pong si B prime plus C prime minus 12 ay galing dito. Sinubstitute lang po natin si A prime, which is 0. So, 0, tapos nakatranspose dito. Makakakuha po tayo ng B prime plus C prime is equal to negative 12 seconds. So, yan po yung tatlong equation natin. So, for normal equation, so, pinag-plus lang po natin yung first equation and second equation. Doon sa previous slides. Pinag-plus lang po yan. B prime plus C prime is equal to negative 12 plus B prime plus 0 is equal to 0. 2B prime plus C prime is equal to negative 12. Siya po si equation 1. So, for the normal equation of C prime, i-plus lang po natin yung first equation natin sa previous slide at ito. So, B prime plus C prime is equal to negative 12 and C prime is equal to 0. So, makakakuha po tayo ng equation 2 na B prime plus 2C prime is equal to negative 12. So, ganito na po. Two equations, two unknowns. So, ang gagawin lang po natin dito, balik po tayo dito. So, ito po yung equation 1, equation 2. So, ito po yung equation 1, equation 2. So, ganda lang po yan. 2b prime plus c prime, dito po muna tayo sa una, is equal to negative 12. So, ang gagawin lang po natin, itatranspose natin si 2b prime sa kabilang side. Makakakuha po tayo ng value ni C prime. Ano pong gagawin? Pag nakakuha na tayo ng value ni C prime, isasubstitute natin yung value ni C prime dito sa equation 2. So, pagkatapos po natin gawin yun, nakakuha po tayo ng value na B prime is equal to negative 4 seconds and C prime is equal to negative 4 seconds. So, balik po tayo dun sa sum ng errors. So, A prime plus B prime is equal to C prime is equal to negative 12 seconds. So, A prime minus 4. Yung 4 po ay yung B prime. So, yung 4 na isa ay kay C prime. So, magkakaroon ng value si error na A prime na negative 4 seconds.